I've been low-key hoping that she would just do it. Not everything you see on Instagram. Good morning, guys. Welcome to my 2020 morning routine this morning. I've had a very lazy start to the day, which has been really nice. But I'm going to get up, finish making my bed now, and I'm going to jump into the shower and get myself ready for the day. Let's quickly say good morning to Winston. Good morning, buddy. I'm all dressed and ready now, so I did my hair, I put on a little bit of makeup, I've gotten dressed, I've just got a really casual t-shirt on, and I'm actually wearing Amy's trackies because I couldn't find mine. Sorry, Amy. So today is going to be a little bit busy, but I'm just going to keep it kind of like slow. I'm not going to rush through it. It might be a little bit longer than just the morning, I think. I'm not feeling so hungry this morning, so I think I'm going to skip my breakfast and I'll make something really nice and filling for lunch. So I might show you guys that later. Usually I wake up and I really can't do anything until I get myself ready. I really feel like I need a shower, get dressed into my normal clothes, put my hair up or do something with my hair, get it out of my face or whatever I'm going to do for that day. And then I feel like I can go like make my breakfast and like go start my chores or go to work or whatever it is. But I always wake up and go straight to getting ready and showering and clean myself up. Then I head out of my bedroom and go on with the rest of my day. So the rest of today, this morning wise, I really want to go for a walk because I feel like I've only been getting like 6,000-7,000 steps a day, and that's really, really slack. But I don't want to leave Winston for too long because I'm just a little bit protective of him and I don't like him left alone for ages. And then Amy's left me a bunch of chores that I really need to get to. Usually when one of us is at work, the one who's at home has to pick up the slack at home kind of thing. So I've got a bunch of chores that I need to get done, and then we'll get stuck into the rest of the day. Before I get stuck into chores, I'm gonna actually quickly make myself a cold drink for the morning because I really need to up my water consumption, and I feel like if I start drinking it earlier in the day, I've got more time to consume more water, which obviously makes sense. And I don't like hot drinks. Like a lot of people get up and they make themselves like really cool hot chocolate or like hot coffee or something like that, but I just really don't like hot drinks at all. So I'm just gonna make myself maybe like a lemon water in here. I just cut up some lemon and like squeeze it into my water and then drop the lemon slice in there as well. So I'm gonna make that and then I'll just sip on that for the rest of the morning, I think. The other thing I usually do in the morning, especially on my days off, when I'm going to work, not so much because I try not to plan too much else at work, but when I have my days off, I really get my diary out, and on that day, my diary, I usually write my to-do list, so I know that I can like cross things off and I know that I have to get it done that day and I can see the days in advance and stuff like that. Clearly haven't finished this room yet. This is going to be our study. But it's just really not done yet. I'm just going through my stuff to get this book. So I'm gonna sit down this morning and do a little bit of to-do lists and planning. Sorry, Winston's just following me. Hey buddy, where you going? Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of planning about all the chores and things that I have to do today, and then I also want to sit down and do a bit of mindfulness. I think I'm going to do actually some manifestation. So I've been seeing it a lot. I do know a lot about, not a lot about it, but I do know quite a bit about it and the law of attraction and things like that, and I'm definitely not closed off to it. I'm not sure I'm fully aware of it or really good at it, but I'm not closed off to it. So I want to just sit down, maybe spend half an hour writing out some goals, writing out some to-do lists, and see if I can get some manifesting happening to start my day off all right. Okay, I just got a little bit sidetracked on Instagram and watching YouTube vlogs. Hang on. I'm in my wardrobe right now. But I really need to get stuck into my chores, and one of the first chores that I've got to do is we finally just got shoe racks the other day. So we need to move all of my shoes, which are in this bag here, into these racks here. But Amy has a lot of shoes and she didn't actually leave me that many spaces. I've only got like 5 baskets to fit all my shoes in. So I'm going to sit on the floor in here. You guys can join me, and this is the first chore I've got to get done today. Okay, all of my shoes are done. So Amy's got one rack over there with her chest of drawers, and then there's like some of hers down there, and mine fit in these ones. And then we're obviously going to get 2 more over here. We just didn't know at the time how many would fit in this kind of space, so we're like, let's just get 2, see, but now we'll get 2 more for any like extra shoes or something like that. That is chore number 1 done. Now I've got to move on to my next one. Chore number 2 is the kitchen. Most of it is pretty tidy, kind of. Just gotta do some dishes there, but then Amy asked me to do this chore and I have been dreading it. Honestly, I've been low-key hoping that she would just do it so I didn't have to, but she asked me to do it today. I've got to clean the microwave. The microwave is actually really gross. It hasn't been cleaned in like months, which is really gross, and it's kind of got a smell to it, so I actually do really need to do it, but I'm just dreading it and I don't want to do it. Okay, I just finished doing the microwave down here and it's looking nice and sparkling clean now, and it actually wasn't anywhere near as hard as I thought it was going to be, so that's really good. I think that is it for my chores this morning. I don't think I've got anything else to do, which is good because it means now I can get stuck into my own stuff to start the rest of my day. Alright, after all of our chores are done, it's a little bit later in the day and I think I'm going to make some lunch for myself now because I'm actually getting kind of hungry. And I think if we actually... Oh, yes. We have a whole sweet potato. I am gonna make, this is like my favorite thing ever, I'm gonna make homemade sweet potato fries with like homemade guacamole. I just like mash up some avocado, add some tomato and onion and some like lemon juice, and oh my god, it is so good. I'm gonna whip that up for my lunch now. There's obviously a lot of sweet potato chips here, so I'm not eating all of these for lunch. I'm gonna prep half for Amy and I's dinner for tonight as well. Guys, check them out. That's my chips. They've got salt and rosemary and olive oil on them, so they go in the oven. This is my lunch today. So this is my first meal of the day because I didn't eat breakfast this morning. Hey buddy. Ah, he's a big boy. Okay, we're gonna stay on this super productive train that we've got going this morning. I've put my hair up, I'm gonna quickly get changed, and then we're gonna go have a nice quick walk to get some energy out and just to move my body a little bit. I'm just putting on my favorite Under Armour runners. These are the ones that Amy got. Her and I like a matching pair. And I'm just throwing on like a light grey sweater because it's a little bit cold in Melbourne today. And we're out the door. Winston has gone down for like a morning nap now, so I feel kind of better about leaving. I feel like this is a really good chance to just mention or remind some people out there that even though this morning, and I can confidently say I am having a good morning and I am being really productive and it's going really well, that not every single one of my mornings is like this. And if I showed you my other mornings, it would probably be pretty boring to watch, so I choose to show you the mornings where I am feeling good and positive and I am feeling productive. But I just want to remind everyone that not all of my mornings look like this. And yes, I have lazy mornings. Yes, I have really unhealthy breakfast mornings. Sometimes I just don't even get up out of bed until like 10:30, 11, which for me is a big sleep in. So just remember that not everything you see on Instagram or YouTube needs to be exactly lived up to, and that everyone has off days and everyone has good days. Alright, we are home with a red nose from the cold outside and feeling a lot better after actually getting up and moving my body a little bit, getting that kind of pent up energy out. So I am going to get on with the rest of my day. I'm going to finish my morning here. It kind of ran into a bit of the afternoon, but that's fine. It's no worries. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you like it, give it a like, send me a comment. I love talking to you guys. Otherwise, we will see you in the next vlog.